Well, ain't looking good for tonight. All right. People were starting to arrive for the meeting. Everyone was agitated by the day's events. However, for all that was happening, the meeting started out surprisingly routine. George told where they were at on the gardens and about the bad luck with the Jeep. It would, he reported, pull the disc just fine if they got to the point they could use it. The guards reported on the people who had passed by today. Even though there had been a lot of groups, there had been no incidents. Gunny asked to see all of the guards once more. Susan announced the foxholes and OP had all been framed in. She also said the gate foxhole and the OP, observation post, had been equipped with the CB by Don Wesley, the CB enthusiast. Scott Simmons volunteered his garage for a command post until something better could be found. Mark thanked him for the offer and asked him to get with Gunny to set it up. Mark then told everyone of the fuel situation. He suggested they siphon the fuel from the stalled car so they'd know exactly how much they had to work with. Mark asked if anyone had a problem with putting Jim in charge of this project and asking him to monitor the fuel usage from now on. Mark waited for a moment, and when he was about to ask for a motion on the recommendation, a hand went up in the back. Mark pointed at the hand and said yes without seeing whose hand it was. John Olson stood up to speak. "You mean you want us to give you our gas?" He spat the words out as though they tasted bad. Mark took a deep breath. "No, John, we're asking that people donate to the community stockpile. All of the fuel is going to be used for the community. But some of you had vehicles that you can use whenever and for whatever you want." "Well, that's true, and we've also provided all of the fuel to take everyone to the store for the last 3 weeks. The fuel for the generator that we use mostly to pump water for everyone, and the equipment that we're using to till the gardens for everyone. Now we're asking people to help us replenish what's been used. Maybe I want to keep my gas for myself to make sure it goes for the good of the community and not for some joyride." "If that's what you'd like, then that's fine. No one's required to give their fuel. Now, if I could get a motion to that effect, we can vote on it." The motion was made, seconded, and passed almost unanimously. Mark adjourned the meeting, and the kids started pumping water for everyone, even John, Mark saw. A man came up to introduce himself to Mark. "Mr. Turner," he said as he held out his hand, "I'm Craig Banks, Susan Banks' husband." Mark Turner: "Nice to meet you. I thought Susan was divorced." We are, but she asked me to move back in with her." "That's nice." "Yeah, well, I just wanted to let you know that I'd like to help out however I can." "Thanks. I'm sure we can find something with all of the work we have to do. I'll get back with you, or if you see something you can help with, jump right in," Mark said with a smile. "I'll do that." "It was a pleasure to meet you," the new man said as he walked away. Mark and the other guards huddled around Gunny for his meeting.